Hey guys, so I'm gonna do another nail tutorial. I know it's been a while, but I said if anyone wanted their nails done from me, I would do a video to go along with each design. So here we go. The one I'm going to do right now is the Camo hearts. Come on, focus camera. So I do already have the base nail started, a very light pink on there. If you are seeing some blue, it's because there is flex seal tape holding the nail onto the pedestal. There's no blue actually going to be on the nail. So I do have a coat of gel polish. That way it's a little bit more sturdy because this is an artificial nail and it is slightly bendy. And I also do have a coat of a sticky base coat on there, so the polish will actually stick and last a lot longer. So the first thing we're gonna do is get this heart on there. Get this out of the way. Now these can be a little fickle sometimes. They don't always like to work, so hopefully we can get this on the first try. Yes, I'm using an old gift card. The little scrapers that come with these are extremely flimsy, and I'm not a huge fan. See, yeah, we got about half a heart there. So let's give that another go. I'm just using pure acetone to remove the paint that's on here. And then actually to clean the stamp itself, you just use a piece of regular Scotch tape and it'll pull any paint that's left over right off. You definitely do not want to use polish remover, acetone or non-acetone, on the rubber stamps because you will ruin them. Found that out the hard way. All right, let's try this again. If I can at least get the outline, I'll be happy. That is much, much better. All right, so hopefully you can see this in the camera. I'm going to line this up where I want the heart and smoosh. And now we have a heart. Let me see if I can get away with doing that one more time. So I stop hitting the camera. How about I angle away? Come on, don't make me clean you again. Not perfect, but I'm going to go back regardless and re-outline these hearts. So we're still good regardless. And smoosh. And that dries super quick, so you can pretty much immediately start painting over top of that. Close polish bottles. This out of the way now. So professional over here. I'm using an old CD case. So next step is going to be the base for the camo, which I'm using this nice neutral like beige tan color. And I'm just going to blot some on here. This is going to be my makeshift palette. Take my little brush and just fill the heart in. Like I said, I am going to go back after I'm done with the camo and re-outline the hearts. So if I happen to go over a line or something here, it's not the end of the world. And the little hearts in the middle obviously are not going to be used. All right. Second step done. Clean my brush real quick. And for my brushes, I do just use the pure acetone. As long as you don't leave them sit there and soak, they're not going to get ruined. All right. Second color. For the green, this one, it is a little bit older. I don't think they even make these anymore. But I just really like the green color. It's a brighter, more grassy green. It does smell like lime basil, if you were wondering. Even after the top coat, it does tend to still smell. So these were, I don't know why they don't make them anymore, because that was pretty cool. Let's try not to jiggle the camera. I'm doing the same thing off camera here, just putting a little dab of it onto my little makeshift palette. And then I'm going to go in with my little detailing brush here and just randomly place some of the color. Obviously with camo, they're not really like perfect shapes. So I'm just gonna randomly put some spots down. Clean the brush. And I'm gonna go in with a darker. This is a real dark green. Again, same thing, just tiny little dab onto my palette. Pick a little bit up on my brush. And go back in, random spots. Definitely almost grabbed my drink to clean the brush in. That would not have been good. And last color, a very light green. Pick some of that up. And just randomly pick spots that I want that to go in. Apologies if you can hear any of that in the background. I do have my windows open. People are throwing away garbage apparently. Just gonna put a little tiny bit over here. So I can blot that some. It's pretty dry though. drink, get out of the way. That is the third time I've almost picked up my drink to clean my brush in. All right, last step. Where did my black go? There we are. I'm just going to take basic black and re-outline those hearts. By re-outlining these, it covers up anything that, you know, if I colored outside the lines a little bit. By doing the black last too, it helps make the rest of the colors pop. And then of course, obviously, filling in where the stamp didn't. Car alarm. And cue the bird trying to be the car alarm. Good Lord. All right. So those are re-outlined. I'm going to get a little bit more black on there, because then I want to do the actual outline around the heart. Stop moving. All right. Wait for that to dry for just a second. Right now it does look a little, you know, lumpy. Until you get that top coat on there, it doesn't really smooth out when you're doing layer upon layer upon layer of nail polish. Clean this off while I'm waiting. And then, my opinion, if you're doing camo, it needs to be matte top coat. So that is what we're going to be doing. Just using Sinful Colors matte top coat. I will warn you, if you ever use matte top coat, it takes a lot longer to dry than just a regular clear, like shiny top coat. I'm assuming it's just because there's different chemicals in it that, you know, make it matte. Not quite sure. But matte polish stays tacky a whole lot longer than just a plain top coat. Alright, so it does look shiny right now. Give it a couple seconds to dry here and you'll start to see it matte out. Still a little bit of shine there, but that is the basic design you're going to get. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully the person getting this enjoys them. And if I made you laugh a little bit with, you know, the unintended bloopers in the background, then fantastic as well.